What happens if during opening arguments an attorney makes certain promises to the jury about what they can expect to hear, and at the end of the case the attorney fails to live up to those promises? Would you like to learn what happens? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. You know, many times when an attorney begins opening remarks in a particular trial involving medical malpractice, a wrongful death case, or even an accident case, he will typically make certain promises to the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you're going to see the following evidence come out during the course of this trial. And you're going to learn from this particular witness that this happened. At the end of the case, the attorney is now going to tell the jury during closing remarks, ladies and gentlemen, during opening remarks I made certain promises to you. Well, let's go back and see if I've lived up to those promises and proven what I told you I was going to prove. And now goes ahead and lays out all those things that he promised he would prove and all the evidence he promised he would get in. Now, if the attorney is unable to get in certain evidence, certain testimony that he made promises about in his opening remarks, two things are going to happen. Number one, the defense attorney is going to pick up on it and basically ridicule him during closing remarks. If an attorney makes a promise about certain types of evidence, certain claims that are going to be proven during the course of trial and fails to live up to it at the end of the case, significant credibility problems will arise with the jury, and I promise you that the defense attorney is going to come in, ridicule the defense attorney, and mock him significantly. So now he's going to argue to the jury, how can you believe this attorney? He couldn't even live up to the promises that he made to you during the course of this trial. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding of what happens during the course of a trial if the attorney does not fulfill his promises that he's made at the beginning. You know, I recognize you probably have questions of your own involving your own medical malpractice, accident case, or even wrongful death matter. And if your matter happened here in the state of New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at jerry, G-E-R-R-Y, @oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Jerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.